With us, Tuesday Drive Home with the Dubai Racing Club. This is Tigers. Very good afternoon to you. Tamer Rashid Al Qasimi is with us, planning director and project manager of the big one, the national ID cards, which is, beyond anything, it's given us a lot to talk about in the last few weeks.
Yes, you're right. It is.
You must have had a lot of sleepless nights.
A lot of questions are coming in from various media channels, but we're happy to clarify.
All right. Certainly, can we just come back to the question of deadlines and fines, because it's something that is pretty much, I think, on 70-80% of the SMSs that are coming into us.
Right.
About when is that deadline for the current categories?
Right.
When are you opening up the next category? And just give me the line again about the fines. Are we going to be fined if we haven't registered in time?
The answer is completely no. If you don't register according to the enrollment strategy plan, you will not be fined. If you don't register according to the government deadline, which is the end of 2010, then you will be fined, unless we receive further or instructions from the government itself.
Registration at the moment is professional category.
Yes.
A lot of questions that we've received in the last 24 hours are please define me, what is a professional?
Easiest way to define professionals today, that just make sure you're not a construction worker, you're not a servant, you're not, let's say, blue-collar employee, you're not, let's say, a farmer, you're not a taxi driver or general transportation
secretary
driver.
in an office?
Secretary in office is considered to be an admin workers, and this category will call upon very early in 2009.
So a question that has come across, once again, all the questions that have been coming into us is, if I live in one emirate and work in another one, where do I register?
Anywhere, as you please. We register you in any other locations you pick, and we will register you.
A lot of questions that came into us also dealt with why can't the PRO at my company do the registration?
Okay. Emirates Identity Authority is basically an identity provider. As an identity provider, how can I make sure that I'm giving this identity that is respected by all government, semi-government, and private sector, that I am who claim to be, without you being present, whether you are a child or whether you are an adult? I have to make sure of your existing. I have to capture your photo, because the way that we capture photo is suitable for facial recognition, so it's an ICAO standard. Also, we need to capture your fingerprints in order for us to give you more security to tie yourself as an individual to this ID card, as your both biometrics, your both fingerprints are stored in the chip itself. So establishing this identity required you being present.
Thank you so much for coming in and seeing. We've so enjoyed being with you, and let's hope that everything goes well in the next few months.
Thank you. Your prayers. Thank you.
Couple of minutes to 5 o'clock. This is Radio 2.